Episode Understanding Game Design and Game Deconstruction. I have often found it difficult to explain or show people what good software design looks like. Games, productivity, engineering, all forms of software have experience-based designs. They have human-machine interfaces, a la graphic user interfaces or GUIs. They have experience beats. They have functional and presentation features and elements, visuals and sound, and often music and video. They have so much more. Although there are courses on interface and software design, they often trail behind the newest and most innovative experiences and software. It is important to adopt design deconstruction. It is a method to dissect and understand what works and what does not work in software design. I learned to formalize design deconstruction from an excellent game designer and think tank, and later in life, from a great business founder and leader as well. I learned from a man named Shang Kong while working alongside him in Electronic Arts Fusion in Canada. Use the software, play the games, and deconstruct them. Learn all there is about the target market's competing software that you are pursuing and developing for. Break competitor software down into their feature, function, presentation elements, experience beats, risk-reward loops, all things that provide cues or guidance on what to do, where to go next in the game, and the setting and an atmosphere that reinforces the experience, and visual things like little critters that run around or flickering lights on sconces. All these things might make the world feel alive. Score 1 to 4. Each competing feature, function, art, animation, presentation, sound, voice, music, input control, risk reward, even things like accessibility and intuitiveness. Stack rank the features, functions, and presentation elements according to importance to the experience, thereby establishing a cut line for harvestable features or ideas that you might want in your own experiences in the future. Distill competitor software into categories and score them too, 1 through 4. Stack rank them as well, just like we had done for individual features, functionality, beats, and presentation elements. Try to write a developer and separate marketing positioning statement as if you were making the game that can be a razor to cut extraneous things out of the vision and design, as if you were going to pitch the game for development yourself. The idea here, if you understand the game well enough to write a pitch for the game, then you understand the game thoroughly and likely have effectively deconstructed it. An example of this might be, as a developer pitch, you might say, be Ultima 4's avatar of virtue in Dante's Inferno to rescue your girlfriend, partnering with the worst villains in history and escape from hell. Or as a marketing pitch positioning might be, venture into hell to save your girlfriend, engaging with and even recruiting tormented souls, outwit the devil and blast his minions all the way to the deepest depths of the inferno, using garden hoses to rocket launchers. Hell has it all. Hell is hot. When designing a new experience, you will have a vast repertoire of prioritized, quantifiable concepts and software design wisdom gathered from all over the world and its designs. I recognize and give credit to Shang Kong for design deconstruction, formalization, and methodology. I strongly encourage that everyone use it. While at Atari Games, there were 2 major fundamental design rules for all games. Rule number 1. In any game, never introduce more than 3 new things. Preferably, only introduce 2 new things. New things may be features, input controls, whatever. Players may feel stupid or dumb, struggling to understand a lot of new, unfamiliar, foreign things. And feeling stupid is not a fun experience. People did not buy your game to feel stupid and dumb. Players may feel smart and wise, being able to immerse themselves immediately into a new game and quickly master and make progress. Feeling smart and wise is a fun experience for most people. And then there's number 2. In every game, make sure there is a reward with gratuitous play within the first minute of gameplay, and another reward every 5 minutes at most thereafter must be awarded. Rewards are key to players feeling accomplishment, and rewards encourage players to spend more money, drop more quarters into arcade coin-op machines to keep on playing, or just buying more games to play. After all, the player was so close to beating that boss, that level, whatever. And the dopamine releases when they are defeated is impressive. Overcoming opposition is an achievement. It feels good to have improvement and gaming prowess and succeeding. Rewards deliver dopamine. Making risk-reward loops is literally like a drug for addiction. There was another rule that I learned while contracting with Electronic Arts. Trip Hawkins at EA suggested every experience needed at least one, if not multiple, major hooks and corresponding major losses. The idea was to give something of great value, like a skateboard, a girlfriend, a rock star celebrity status, whatever. Something that the person would value a lot. And then that sacred thing or person must be taken from them, menacingly, aggressively. But they must be given a chance, a way to reclaim the lost object or person. Of course, the person will leap at the opportunity to regain that which they once cherished, and in having and losing, the person will have become radicalized, motivated like a zealot. They will love your experience, your software, because of how you designed it.